Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom reviews. You can see by the title below, this is on episode 2 and 3 of Bungou Stray Dogs Season 2. And why is there, on episode 2 and 3, why is it 2 episodes? Obviously, if you guys did not know, last week I literally felt like shit. I was sick the whole week. Even now, I still am a little sick, so if you do hear me sniffling or coughing any, point in this video, there's your explanation. There's your reason. Sorry for that. But yeah, that's the reason last week I wasn't able to make any reviews. Didn't feel up to it. And, if I did make it, it'd probably just be full of coughing and shit like that. So obviously, I didn't make those reviews. So that's why this week, pretty much every single anime I'm going to be reviewing will be 2 episode reviews. And that's my reasoning and stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. So let's get on to the review. How did I feel about episode 2 and 3? Honestly, loved them. Sure, the pacing may feel a lot slow to some people. I still enjoyed it. I like the way it went, but I do see that it's pretty slow at certain points of the episode. But overall, the episode 2 was definitely more of a build up to what happens into episode 3. And boy, does episode 3 have some crazy shit that happens. So of course, episode 2 was mostly about, obviously we see Bungou. We wonder, who the hell is he? Is he a bad guy? Is he actually a good guy? Is he with the Port Mafia? And it turns out, at the end, they really make you look like, he's not bad. The boss of the Port Mafia knew all along, and he's actually good with them. But of course, obviously, you see that Odasaku does get poisoned at the end and left while he runs off. And we find out that he's not just a double agent. He's actually a mother effing triple agent. Yeah, he's a triple agent, dude. Dude actually is an agent of the state. He's actually a secret undercover spy for the special gifted of the the country, and pretty much he was sent to the Port Mafia to spy on them the whole time, to watch them and everything. And then of course Mimic came along and ruined everything, and that's why this whole thing ends up happening. And that's who Bungou really is. We even see in episode 3 that there is a little conversation at the bar that they do have, and he explains some of the stuff with Geed and who he is, what his power is, and all that kind of stuff. And you do see that he does feel some remorse. Obviously, you even if you're an undercover spy, if you're in with these people for years and years, that kind of shit happens where you do end up becoming friends with some people. And that's of course also why Dazai lets him go. Normally he wouldn't and everything, but yeah, it does get pretty emotional with that whole bit. Will we see more of Bungou in the future? I'm not too sure if he would be shown later on in the next episodes for this arc, or will they even show him, like, is he even be shown, will he be shown in, the future, in the present day? Because this is all in the past, obviously, sorry. But yeah, so that's a pretty interesting part that they had in it. Another foretelling that they had in episode 2 that happened in episode 3 was, of course, the goddamn children. Right when I saw those children, I knew for a fact that everything was going to go bad. Something bad was going to happen to them. And of course, that we do see that happen in episode 3. They have the whole point with Odasaku pretty much, we see the reasoning on why he doesn't want to kill anyone. It shows in this that he pretty much doesn't want to kill anyone because he wants to be a writer. He wants to, write a story and everything. And he can't do that. You can't do that if you take lives. So that's why he doesn't kill anyone. Things are going to change, obviously, as you saw at the very end of this episode, being the fact that he is talking to his old mentor or whatever. And, well, obviously he disappears and pretty much saying he can no longer write a story. Why is that? Because he takes someone's life. And why is that he's going to do that? Is because he's going to betray all his morals, everything he believed in, because what had happened, the only thing that he cared about, being those kids and everything, was taken away from him. Like, literally, I was wondering how it was going to happen. When he walked in and we saw the guy in the front, like, stabbed or shot or something, killed like that, I was like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen to the kids? Is he going to walk into a bloody room? No, that doesn't happen. I thought maybe they just kidnapped him, and he's, all of them, and he's gonna have to go rush and save them. No. Instead, he looks out the window, kids are in the van, he jumps out, boom, explodes, and he's just screaming, and literally I still hear him screaming. Like, holy shit, that was so emotional. Like, I was like, holy crap. I just feel sorry for him, man. Like, Otosaku didn't do anything wrong. All he wanted was a normal life. Like, after he, puts down his gun and everything and stops being part of Port Mafia, he wants to become a writer. He wants to live a normal life. And guess what? He doesn't get that. Why? Because of these crazy guys in Mimic, being the fact that they've been going around the world looking for a war for, to finally find that person, obviously being Otosaku, to finally kill them. Because they want to, they're ghosts. They don't want to live anymore. And the only person that is able to kill him, I guess, is obviously Otosaku. And we did see a little bit of that in episode 3 with the whole battle between them. Pretty much two guys being able to see the future. And yeah, it makes sense that the only way possible to kill, fight fire with fire. And pretty much they both can see the future, which was pretty cool, honestly. Seeing the fact that he's like, boom, shot. Oh no, that's not going to work. Boom, shot. No. And he has to change it up. It's like they both can see the future, so he's about to shoot him, to the right side, so he moves to the left. So he sees that, so he turns it like that, and it's just a whole mess of things. Like, holy crap, that could literally, they're not going to be able to do anything. It's just going to be a battle of them thinking, literally, he's going to do that. Okay, I'm going to change my way to that. Oh, he's going to do that. Change that, change that, change that, change that. It's going to keep going. I don't know how that would end up change and working out, but I guess they're going to do something crazy like that in the next episode, to which I cannot wait to see how that action and that battle goes down. Because Otosaku, he honestly is pissed. He's going to go out there. He's going to kill that guy, slaughter that guy probably. To which, of course, it sucks because the guy wants to die anyway. So it's like, he's going to be like, haha, thank you. I wanted that. And he's not going to, it's not going to be like feel as good. Like, haha, he died. Good for this guy. He's an asshole. Instead, it's like, man, this guy wanted to die. So you don't feel the same, And another thing that I liked in episode 2 was they finally, we did see before, obviously, in the first season with Akutagawa, and see how, a little bit of how Dazai treated him before and how he became who he is because of Dazai, and how, it's interesting to see Dazai of the past. I always loved when we saw in season 1 some of the stuff that happened with his past and how Dazai really was before. And I'm really happy that they really are, putting a lot of effort to show everything that's going on in the past with Dazai, and like seeing him just like literally punch Akutagawa in the face and like telling him off after, Akutagawa, literally the way he thinks, he doesn't give a crap. He's just gonna kill these guys even if they can get information from them. That's what they need, And you definitely see that Akutagawa is not as strong as he is in the future, but you do see that he's practically still the same arrogant asshole that he is in the 3rd season. And when someone, he just wants his senpai to notice him. He just wants Dazai to notice him. Literally, just like how he fights Atsushi in the 1st season, and he gets mad at him because, obviously, Dazai says that he's better than him, and all that kind of stuff. He says that, Otosaku is better than him and he wouldn't have a chance. So even though Otosaku saves Akutagawa tries to kill him. And guess what? He gets his ass kicked, obviously. But yeah, it's definitely interesting to see how Akutagawa was before. Definitely interesting to see how Dazai was before, and how everything changes and, becomes what what happens in the present day future of this past, So I definitely do enjoy that aspect of everything. Seeing how Dazai is, seeing how Akutagawa is, seeing all these other characters as well. So far, the first 3 episodes of the season, like literally, you usually have the 3 episode rule. Will you continue watching it? Definitely, I would definitely continue watching it. I have enjoyed every aspect of it. Another thing is the opening in the 3rd episode was not expecting the way that it went. It was in the middle of the episode for one thing, but the 2nd episode we already got to see the visuals for the opening, which honestly I love the opening and I love the visuals. And then episode 3, they have a completely new visuals, which was just as awesome. Like literally, what the hell? Is this gonna be a normal thing where they have like a different opening visuals each episode, or is that just like how it is for now? I'm not too sure, but it would be pretty cool to see an opening that changes every episode. Like that's a lot of money, to change all that. But sorry, but honestly, both episodes were pretty damn awesome. I loved them. I enjoyed them. definitely cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the next episode, because everything is going to go down with Geed versus, Odasaku. What will Dazai be doing in this one? Will Ongo have any more, you know, will he show up anymore in this next one? Like, it's really interesting to see what's going to happen. Like, how long is this arc going to be, since everything is all about, we've been wondering, obviously the second season ended with the guild coming. I was like, holy shit, super excited for them. And a lot of people were like, I hope they don't, shorten it too much, obviously, with having this part being shown here. So I'm wondering how many more episodes of this arc will there be. I'm thinking that the next episode, or maybe the episode after that, will be the ending of this whole arc, and then we'll get on to back to the present and everything. And I'm wondering how everything will connect from this arc to the to the next arc, how they're going to connect everything, like if they show anything like that in the future episodes. But I'm definitely excited to see the next episode, definitely excited to see the rest of the season. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And yeah, honestly, I love these two episodes. They were both really awesome, definitely suspenseful, full of action, full of drama, full of like just a lot of things that literally I loved, and cannot wait to see how everything ends in these next few episodes. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. So until next time, see ya.